Hello Cancerians and welcome back to my channel, or if you're joining me for the very first time, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Liam from Luna's Tarot and Guidance, and all my information can be found in the description box below. So Cancerians, today we're going to be doing you a little general energy collective reading for the month of March 2022. So this is a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please send back into the universe what doesn't resonate with you. So Cancerians, let's have a little look and see what is going on for the month of March 2022. So if you normally tune into my channel, you will notice that I normally use the Dark Forest Tarot. I use that all the time and I absolutely love that deck, and it's still in my collection, don't worry. But today I'm just using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, just for a little change of cards. And I've got to admit, I love this deck. I think it's a beautiful deck. Right, so Cancerians, let's have a little look, see what is going on with you for the month. March 2022. Okay, right, so Cancerians, the energy that has come out for you for this month, right here in the center of your reading, we have got the Strength card crossed with the Eight of Cups. So to me, what this is really saying is I feel that this month you're going to be mustering up a lot of strength, or it's going to be taking you a lot of strength to be walking away from things that aren't serving you anymore. I feel that these are sort of things that, you know, you've been working towards and you've sort of almost achieved with them. I feel that these are sort of like emotional sort of connections and to things to do with sort of like emotional ties to you that feel sort of like you've been working towards, but it's like, do you know what? I feel that this month you're going to be sort of taking that sort of leap of sort of faith to be walking away from them. All right. As we look above you and below you, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse, and we have got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So listen, I feel that maybe this sort of wanting to walk away and this sort of leave this energy behind is because at the minute you're not sort of in an emotionally right place. I feel that there's still sort of like some emotions to be learnt about this, but at the minute it's like you're sort of you're done with this, you're fed up, you want to walk away, you're just like, well, I'm done. And it's like this month it's like you've got the strength to do that, but I feel that by you doing that, you could be putting yourself into sort of like some troublesome times where you're going to be sort of seen as like a little bit of an outcast, you know, sort of things are going to be a little bit awkward. Maybe this is sort of walking away from sort of like some material things as well. Or with this emotional connection, you know, there's this leaving of material things behind. Finances this month, I feel as well, you know, maybe a little bit tricky. Just make sure, you know, that we're delegating out that money and sort of the material things in the right places and into the right sort of sources and then into the right pockets. All right, be sort of skillful with your sort of money this month. Make sure you're being sort of quite resourceful. For some reason with this energy as well, that this one that you're walking away from, I almost feel like, you know, you've not been seeing the rewards that you've wanted to see from this. I feel that that's probably why you want to walk away. I feel that you've been nurturing this all the time. You're nurturing this, but you're not seeing the yield. You're not seeing the results come in with this Seven of Pentacles over here. Like I said, going forward, I just feel that you could be putting yourself into sort of quite troublesome sort of times by sort of walking away from this. So be prepared. All right, make sure you've got everything in order before you sort of either decide to walk away from this. Personally, I feel that if you put in a little bit more hard work, because in your advice section, we have got the Eight of Pentacles. So to me, I feel that this is sort of saying, look, do you know what? Put in a little bit more hard work towards this, because I don't want to see you sort of like leave this and just put yourself into a hard time straight away. Because I feel that there's almost like it could be sort of like materialistic sort of things that you'd be walking away from and emotional things. But I feel that this is going to like leave you out in the cold almost. People aren't going to see it from your sort of viewpoint, although you sort of like want to walk away from this. And I just feel that it could give you a little bit of a hard time. So I don't know why. Like I said, I feel, you know, maybe this is where that strength's going to come in. You're going to have to sort of keep this strength to keep things sort of going, because I do feel that because in your advice section it's like, look, put some work into this. All right, put a little bit of effort into this. Make sure that everything is right, either before you leave the situation or before you walk away from it. Yeah, make sure you've got things in order. Make sure sort of monetary things are in order. Make sure that you're not going to be putting yourself into these hard times straight away, because I don't want you just to sort of like up and leave and walk away from this energy and be sort of like quite emotionally sort of naive to it and not think about sort of like the long-term consequences. Okay. Think about the long term is what I want to sort of say to you. Put in a little bit more work to this, because I feel that, you know, because in your sort of home and environment cards, we've got the Four of Cups. I feel that, you know, maybe you're feeling a little bit sort of dissatisfied. And that's why you sort of like want to walk away from it all as well. It's like it's not giving you pleasure, it's not giving you joy. But I feel that if you just walk away from this too sort of quick without being prepared and out being planned, you're going to put yourself into sort of even more of these harder times. Put a bit of practicality to what it is that you want to do. All right. Put in a little bit of work before making these changes. Don't be sort of too hasty just to sort of walk away from this. All right. Do it planned, do it methodically so that it works to your favor. Because I don't want to see you go into hard times and sort of hardship and be pushed out into sort of like the cold and yeah. So in your fears and anxieties card, we have got the King of Swords, and he has come out in reverse. Okay, so to me, what this is really sort of saying is, because do you know what, we've got sort of a lot of pentacles and cups within this reading. So I feel that, you know, a lot of your decisions have been very made from the heart, because for some reason it's like you don't trust your head. or you don't want to choose to it. Maybe you've been burying your head in the sand. And I also feel that you've not been sharp enough, but now it's like you found this sharpness. You found the power to stand up and sort of say what it is that you want to say, especially because we've got this sort of strength. Or you're still fearing doing that, but you're going to have to muster up this strength to sort of walk away from it. But like I said, there's this need for preparation. There's this need for sort of planning it to do what you want to do. Because also, as I look up here, we got for your final card, we got the High Priestess in reverse. So I actually feel that for some reason, it's like a little bit of your head and your heart are in conflict with each other. And I feel that maybe this is why you're sort of trying, like you want to make these hasty decisions because you're not properly thinking things through. You're not listening to your head, you're not listening to your intuition. You're just like, right, done, want to walk away from it. Like I said, there's this need to plan because, you know, I do feel that this could do you justice. Okay. Because like I said, we've got this High Priestess and she has come out in reverse. So listen, what this is just saying to me is, listen, maybe there's a little bit of documentation that you need to go. Like I said, there's this need to prepare, get things ready. All right. And actually, I feel that by you sort of going on this journey, you might unveil a little bit more and you're going to see a little bit more, but you need to be prepared for it. All right. Listen, and I really want you, because like I said, I feel that you're a little bit in conflict with listening to sort of like your head and your heart and your gut and whatever, your instincts. It's like you don't know where to go. You need to be prepared. I feel that, like I said, don't be too hasty to make a move straight away. Be prepared for what it is that you want to do. Do a little bit of research, do a little bit of listening to your gut, listening to your head, listening to both of these and making a rational decision. Because I don't want you to just make sort of this big change without thinking things through about what could be. Be prepared for what could come. And like I said, listen to your head and listen to your heart and put in a balanced judgment on where it is that you want to go. All right. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to see you just sort of make this move sort of so hastily, pick up, walk off, and just put yourself into a harder, even more time. Because actually, this energy could be done justice and you could do it very well. And it could have an amazing outcome for you. Like I said, put in the background work, put in the preparation, put in the effort before making this change, before walking away from this. Don't put yourself into a harder time than needs to be. All right. Listen a little bit to your head, listen a little bit to your heart, find a rational balance between the two. Because I feel that your head and your intuition can guide you through this. All right. You just need to listen to them both. Don't bury your head in the sand. You know it's got to happen. You know this has got to happen. But just be prepared for it, all right? Be prepared for the changes ahead, is what I want to say. And like I said, listen to your head and your heart. It will guide you. All right. I feel that at the minute you're just being emotionally, you need to ground yourself a little bit more before making these moves. Bring yourself into sort of like an alliance with yourself. So, Cancerians, I hope you have enjoyed your reading. I hope some of that has resonated with you, and I hope some of that can help you for this month. If you have enjoyed your reading, it would be lovely if you wouldn't mind giving me a little thumbs up and dropping a little comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. Also, go and check out my other social media platforms. I'm also on TikTok, I am also on Facebook, and I am also on Instagram. I post all different content across all of the different channels. If you have enjoyed this reading, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell to get a notification each time these videos go live. If you would like to book in a personal reading with me, all my information is down below. So Cancerians, have a lovely March, and hopefully I will see you for April's reading. Take care for now. Bye-bye.